Evil effects of lust. Many times we witness that thief enters a house pretending to be a genuine visitor, gains the confidence of the owner and escapes with his booty, duping the inmates of the house. Lust, which is considered to be man's most powerful foe, also adopts similar method. Cupid, the god of love, aims the dart at a person at his weak moment, kindling his dormant desires and making him yield to temptations. Even those who are believed to have controlled their minds have fallen a victim to lust. Lust is a potential threat to man exactly like Maya. The latter blurs his vision and confuses his thoughts. He starts believing the untrue to be real. Maya thus ultimately pushes a man to the pit of ruin. Almost in an identical way, lust enters the mind of a person, gradually replaces the good within him, and leads him to taste pleasures. Once he falls a victim to worldly pleasures, man finds it very difficult to get himself extricated. Even the spiritual exercises he had practiced thus far fail him. Several episodes in the scriptures point out the fact that even saints and sages known to have controlled their senses were unable to resist temptations and have meekly surrendered to Maya and Kama. To withstand their onslaughts, it is essential that man cultivate detachment. One example of a person who fell a victim to lust and as a result involved himself in immoral activities is Ajamila. Even he was saved from peril because of the good deeds performed by him in the past. Vedanta Desika compares the heads of Ravana to the 10 powerful senses which lure men. Sadasiva Brahmendra likens the ocean Anjaneya crossed to lust which ordinary persons can never hope to conquer. The administrative genius of Ravana, the engines of defense he had established to protect his kingdom, and the arrangements he had made to spread knowledge through Vedic scholars all definitely demand appreciation and admiration. The only sin committed by him was the abduction of Sri Sita, for which he paid very heavy price. All the advices to give up his lust fell on deaf ears. He was not in a mood to listen to anybody and thus chose the path of self-destruction. It is considered an act of impropriety to enter the private chambers of women. It may affect even a very well-balanced mind and kindle the dormant base instincts. But Anjaneya was absolutely unaffected by his visit to Ravana's palace because the only thought he had in his mind was to trace the Divine Mother. In his exuberance, Anjaneya mistook Ravana's wife for Sri Sita and left with joy. But within a very short time, he regretted his hasty conclusion and felt sure that a woman of Sri Sita's stature would not rest peacefully in a stranger's palace, and he was convinced that she could not be the Divine Mother. He finally invoked divine mercy which helped him locate her. Those who read Ramayana are sure to be liberated from all sins.